So we are actually going to put ourselves on the line here. We are making ourselves very accountable, and we are going to go away and try and make a sustainable lifestyle that involves travel. Guys, we have some news for you.
We're going to Thailand, Thailand, Thailand. We have mixed feelings about this. We are obviously super excited because we love Thailand. We met in Thailand.
But we are actually quite scared, and there's a number of reasons for this, but probably the main one is that we basically have zero money.
Yes. We've only got about £1,000 each that we're going to end up having when we go away.
So not really very much. It's enough money for us, and this is including flights, enough money for us for about 2 months.
Yeah.
This is a last minute decision on our part, and one of the main reasons is, I'm not sure if you saw the video recently with Jae-min from South Korea, and we got to show him around England.
It was fantastic to show somebody around our country, as we don't have the opportunity to do that very often. He showed us around Korea, so we thought it was only right to show him around England, and it was wonderful.
It was amazing to see someone experience our country for the first time and see our own country through fresh eyes. So things like, to us, something really boring like toast and butter was fascinating to him.
Yeah, it was great, and seeing his excitement here in our country really sparked the travel bug in us again.
We decided we're gonna say fuck you to England and we just want to get out. But we are now 29.
Yeah.
We're a lot older now, and this will be our 3rd time going away.
We've done the whole work, save to travel scenario and repeated that so many times. I think we're at that age now where we're ready to do something a bit more sustainable. I don't want to be a backpacker anymore with zero money and having to live off a budget every day. We want to be able to go away and actually earn money and live real lives, but just in a place that we want to be.
So we're actually going to put ourselves on the line here. We are making ourselves very accountable, and we are going to go away and try and make a sustainable lifestyle that involves travel.
So some of you might remember Micah. He is in some of our past videos.
You might remember him from such videos like Travel Beans in California or Travel Beans travelling around Europe.
So Micah Wright is an extremely talented photographer, and he's had work featured in publications such as National Geo, Lonely Planet, just to name a couple.
So if you have a Lonely Planet guide at your house, there's a high percentage chance that he took the photo on the front cover. And this is a case of kind of now for us, of a now or never.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about making a sort of production company that supplies hotels and excursions and companies content, so photos and videos.
Yep. We've kind of done this sort of work before, like Al and I have done promotional videography work for these sorts of companies, and Micah himself has done photography work, so we thought, why not combine and make a whole package?
But we've never made this into a sustainable lifestyle.
No.
So this is the case now where we want to go out and hopefully show you guys that it's very possible,
Yep.
but also there is a high percentage chance that in 1 month, 2 months time, we will be back here with our tail between our legs.
So yes, I mean, if we do fail, that is a definite possibility. Unfortunately, we're filming the whole thing, so you'll see that, and we can't just edit that out. But yeah, I mean, we're hoping that we're going to be able to turn this into an actual lifestyle, a business, and something for our future, rather than just travelling.
One of my favourite motivational speakers is this guy called Tony Robbins.
Oh.
What?
Tony Robbins.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Tony Robbins every bloody day.
So he says that you should burn the boats to take the island, which effectively means you need to have the fear and force yourself into a situation to make something happen. So this is our chance of doing that.
Yeah.
And this, telling you guys, is our way of being accountable for this. Yeah. And also we have been very guilty in ourselves for making content and not being up to date, and in turn it's made it really hard for us to actually create a relationship with you guys.
It is quite hard to be able to sort of interact with people as much as we would like when all of the stuff we're putting up is from months, maybe even a year ago. So what we're going to be doing going forward is working through all that old stuff, getting it all done, because as soon as we go away and we go to Thailand, that is it.
I am drawing a line under the old stuff. I will not go back to it. And we basically want to be current so that we can actually create, engagement with you guys and make the content that you guys are subscribing to us for. Amazing that we have over 2,000 people that have decided that they want to see more of us.
It's incredible. It's such a nice feeling to know that we're putting something out that people actually want to watch. It's fantastic. Like, thank you guys so much for subscribing.
But at the same time, I feel guilty that we are not making stuff in real time and actually being able to interact with you guys.
Yeah, I feel like if I was watching us, I'd want more current content. So what we're going to do, we're going to make more current content.
And so we want to show you behind the scenes of any jobs that we get, the process behind it, and that even starts from now of us. We haven't booked our flights yet, so we will show you from the moment of booking flights to packing.
Planning everything, planning our trip, our route, any side jobs and projects we might have to do to be able to, you know, keep ourselves going.
Even like we need to build a website for this, so we're going to be building a website. It's a skill that we've sort of learned, but we're okay at it, but we're going to be expanding on that. And we also want to find a way that we can potentially subsidize some money coming in, so if this fails, at least we can stay out there and we can make a sustainable lifestyle. This is more about making a sustainable travel lifestyle, but this is what we want to do as an end goal, is to be making money, making videos.
So thanks to a fellow YouTuber, Marie, who has her own channel, Dream in Autumn. Marie recently did a video explaining that she was teaching English as a means of earning money while she was away, and I thought that sounds fantastic. So I got in touch with Marie and she sent me a link to the company that she's teaching English with, and I just had an interview today. I'm really excited. The company seems fantastic and it will be teaching 5 to 6-year-olds, which are adorable, so I'm really hoping I get this job.
And I've been doing some stuff on Upwork and trying to find video editing things that hopefully will subsidize us, but there is no guarantee whatsoever.
Yeah, it's very hit and miss with that kind of work, in that it's not necessarily a long-term project. So we're going to have to really try and make this job with Michael work if we want something to last more than just a few months.
One thing we have been very guilty is not interacting with you guys so much, and to be honest, this is the reason we want to stop doing our older stuff. We have so much that could probably last us for another 6 months, making 3 videos a week. But I would honestly rather get to know you guys, having fallen more in love with YouTube in the last month or so. And so we are thinking of doing a Q&A or even possibly a live stream.
Now, a live stream, the idea of that scares us a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I think for us it's kind of that fear, isn't it, of like going on and nobody being there.
Unfortunately, our egos are very delicate and our self-esteem is always a constant low. So the thought of going on and doing a live stream and putting ourselves out there and not having anyone turn up or interacting with us is scary and it's lonely. And I don't think
it could be lonely.
I don't think my delicate ego could take that.
No, I don't think mine could either. Whereas at least a Q&A seems a bit safer because we can film that in the privacy of our own home. You know, make up a few questions.
We've had a lot of questions in the past, you know, over the last 2 years that we can use to make a Q&A, but I would much rather answer current questions. So if you have anything that you want to ask us.
Yeah, it can be personal questions, relationship questions, travel planning, budgeting, like anything you want.
Between the 2 of us, we've been to every continent. I've been to every continent, but between the 2 of us we have. But we've been to probably collectively over 60 countries. We have a lot of knowledge of different places. We're more than happy to help you if you need to help planning to save for your trip or even just individual questions about a specific country. We're more than happy to help.
Also, if any of you guys are going to be in Southeast Asia, around Thailand or Laos or anywhere like that, give us a private message and hopefully we can try and arrange meeting up, because that would be awesome. So before we go away, we have a lot to do. We need to get through this backlog of footage, which you're going to have fun editing. Also got to sort out flights, travel insurance, accommodation.
But we have a lot of experience. This is the 3rd time we have gone away. So we do have a lot of experience in this. So we will actually show you the planning process from our end. And hopefully that will at least help you if you are planning to go away in the future.
So we'll be filming all of this and uploading and sharing it with you guys.
So if you're new to the channel and you want to see what we usually do, it's usually a lot of travel vlogs. We're now sort of branching out into making it more of a travel channel with a lot more related information, all things travel.
Don't forget, for the Q&A, we need lots of questions, so please leave your questions in the comments below or send us a private message. Okay, so if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, and if you like the video, hit the like button.
So if you do want to see 2 middle-class kids fall flat on their face and run out of money in Asia and come home to mummy and daddy,
please hit subscribe.
then subscribe.